Oh, hello everybody. Trying it again today. Tried to do a live chat last night and for some reason it just wasn't working. I hope it works better today. Wait for some more people to join in. And if you're watching the replay, it is a live call-in show. So you can call in and be on the air with Grampy to discuss what you want to talk about. Keep it clean and appropriate. I see one person's joined. Glad to have you. Howdy. Hello, everybody. Just wanted to retry this from last night. It didn't go so good. Say who you are, people, so everybody else knows you're here. It's a pretty nice day today in Northeast Michigan. Sun's out and everything, and I'd say it's 80 degrees in the sun. So, well, no, this front side of the house isn't really in the sun yet. So it's about 78, 80 degrees out there. Want to try and show everybody my future garden here. I have over on this side, there's 27 tomato plants, last count. And the big leaves here in the center right here, these are cucumbers and they're really taking off. Long ones and short ones. I want to try to can some. I love kosher dill pickles. And the tall ones here, right in this row, that's watermelons. And over in the other rows here, I've got trying to grow a lemon tree. I don't know if it'll actually grow here in Michigan, but I'm trying it. And I got some green peppers, but I just planted those, so they're not started coming up yet or anything. And the watermelons are the crimson sweet. So I don't think they're the long, like southern melons, but they're melons. So like here. And the tomatoes have their third and fourth leaf on some of them, and they've got a pinkish underside. Those are beefsteak tomatoes. So put these back now. They grow good outside. They're getting close to being ready to go out. Wanted to show you that. I went outside the other day, and I have probably about 2 foot deep worth of leaves in my yard. And my wife bought me one of these Works Trivacs. I don't know if you've ever used one of those. I'm thinking about making a video showing me using it and stuff. It works pretty good. I don't think the suction on it for the mulching the leaves and stuff is quite as strong as it should be, but it does work for what I want it for. It works. Quite powerful. It chews up small sticks and everything. And it will plug up if you get, too much going up the chute at once. But I just reach in there and pull it out, you know. But I got the, what you call it, the attachment that goes onto a big dumpster with wheels on it. It's got this thing you stretch over it, and this big hose. So when I'm sucking up the leaves and mulching them, it blows them right in there, and it packs them in there tight, man. I did all of my front yard, all the backyard, and the side of my yard on one side of the house, and before I emptied it, and it turns all the big leaves, because we have a lot of oak leaves and maple leaves and stuff that blow in my yard, because I don't have many those kind of trees in my yard. I got mostly pines, so they blow across from the neighbor's yard pretty much. I do have some maple, but not that much. But over on my side yard, on the other side of the house, on the south side, there wasn't much ever done there to keep up with things, and by the former owners. And well, it sat here for quite a few years vacant too. And I got about 2 foot deep, thing of wet, heavy leaves, and it chops them up. It's not like a commercial outfit would be, but it's good enough for me and what I want to use it for. The blower part of it, that's awesome. I mean, it's got a lot of power to it. But then again, I've never owned a leaf blower before, so, I can't really compare it to anything, but it really blows good. Blows the leaves around in a pretty good sized pile. Then I just shred them up in the mulch into my can, and I take them. I live in the woods, so we got holes in the road and stuff, big deep holes. So I take old cat litter and leaves and stuff like that, dump it in the hole, trying to fill it up with stuff. And I know the leaves will just rot away, but not all of it does. And I noticed, I just looking out the window here, at the one pile I put out there, it's been there for almost a week now. And it shreds the leaves up so small that the piles just stay there. They don't blow all over the place like you think. So, see if I put my hat on, maybe it'll take some glare off my head. There we go. Yeah. So the piles pretty much stayed there pretty good. It's finally starting to get good weather. Hope you guys are having good weather where you're at. It's finally decided to get warm and kind of stay warm. Uh, Thank you to the people that came and left. At least you were here. Oh. don't really know what to talk about in my live chats, but I wanted to take time for you, the viewers, to talk to me or, stuff like that. That's why I do these. So, is there anything that anybody would like to talk about? Or, you know, if you're watching the replay, it's kind of hard, but you can leave it in the comments, you know, and I'll try to do a show on that one day soon. So, hello out there, and I hope you're having a good day wherever you're at. Um, it's finally starting to get nice up here. Like I was saying, Michigan, and we did some uh, yard work and stuff the other day. It's been kind of slow with the season getting off to a slow start this year. Thank you, viewer, for coming. I hope you're having a great day. Hello, Rosetta. Rosetta loves Crano. How are you today? Well, that's good. It's pretty nice here, too. I'm here up in northeastern Michigan. Are you coming over from another channel, or did you just happen to stumble by? Oh, you're in the UK? How is the weather over there? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you stopped by anyway. It's about 78 degrees here. I don't know if you've ever been in the US or anything or not, but where we're at, it's usually pretty mild. Oh wow, it's late there then. It's 3:30 in the afternoon here. Well, I've never been to the UK either, so we're pretty even there. I'd like to go sometime, but funds just don't allow stuff like that right now. Oh, I see. There's another viewer too. Hello, how are you? I'm Grampy Campy, and I thank you for coming to my channel. I like it on the cooler side. When it gets anything past 80 degrees is too hot for me. My ancestors came over from Ireland and Scotland. They say that it's kind of cold and rainy over there in the UK. Is when you say UK, do you mean like England or something, or because I don't know really what UK means. If it's just one place in the UK, as like Great Britain or whatever. I don't know if you have states like we have here. Oh, so you're in England now? Yeah, that's the way my family is too. They came over long, 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 long time ago. Probably my family anyway, probably came over during the potato famine and stuff in Ireland. This my grandmother, she was pretty much 100% Irish. My grandfather, his family was Scotch. He came from Scotland. Then my other grandfather and grandmother on the other side, they were French and English. Oh, okay. So it is kind of divided up like in the US and kind of like states or provinces, or I don't know what you call them over there. So I know in Canada they call it provinces, I believe. Don't think I'm ignoring you when I look to the site because I'm trying to see what if you're typing something on the screen and it comes over on the side here. Oh, I don't know what part. If it's Northern Ireland or the other part, I don't know. Where my family came from over there, I'm not sure. I'd like to go to Ireland someday just to see, family things and stuff. Oh, you're in England? I don't know too much about England. I like it. They say it's an expensive place to live, but I don't know if that's actually true. That's what people have told me. Yeah, You know, you want to come from the UK, and I live here, and I've never been there, so to Disney and uh, Universal Studios and stuff. Yeah, I've heard it was super expensive to live there, but I wouldn't know. I've lived in Michigan most of my life. I spent almost a year in the state of Texas. It was like 120 degrees down there. It's like too hot for me. Oh, never been to Paris either. Oh, that was quite young then when you were there. Down here, well, in the United States, we have Disney World. Uh, I believe that one's in California. And yeah, Disneyland is in Florida. They have two different, parks. Disneyland, I think, is smaller than Disney World. I'm not sure. I think it's Disney World. It might be Disney World in California. I think so, but I wanted to say Florida. Reverse them. Yeah, never been there, but there's other places too. There's Cedar Point, hence my hat here. That's a pretty good sized amusement park and stuff. That's a nice place, but there's so many people. I mean, you have to, if you bring someone, like a friend or something, or family, you gotta stay together because you get separated in that crowd, you'll never find each other. There's thousands of people that go there. And there's, here in Michigan, there's the Detroit Zoo. That's really huge. Goes on for miles and miles and miles. And they got everything. Yeah, seems like everyone has that nowadays. We all do. Uh, and I wouldn't want to go to a place like Cedar Point or Disney even without someone with me. Yeah, there's a lot of places over here, and they all cost a lot of money. I don't know any place you can go travel wise here and do it on the cheap. It's all really expensive. Probably not as expensive as it is over there though, because I think there's a difference in our money and stuff. I'm not sure what the conversion is. Oh, okay, Dollywood, it's called. Yeah, that's in Tennessee. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Neverland Ranch. Oh, that's Michael Jackson's place, ain't it? I think so. Yeah, there are a lot of things to see. A lot of people like the Golden Gate Bridge, and But up here in Michigan, up in the UP, we have one that's bigger, the Mackinac Bridge. It's longer than the other one is. Yeah, I like Michael Jackson too. Are you on a phone or a computer? Because I know my phone does the same thing. It types something in and it autocorrects it and changes it to some other word. See, I've always got my phone right here with me. iPad. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'd love to have something like that here, but an iPhone, like the latest iPhone and iPads and stuff, but they're so expensive over here. I can't afford them. Over here, the more wealthier people have that kind of stuff. Yeah, they want to make you think they are. There's a lot of things to see up here in Michigan, but um, a lot of our stuff that we have here in Michigan is historic stuff. Um, I don't know if you've ever heard of Mackinac Island. That's right here in Michigan. Yes, if the screen's broken, as long as you can still use it, it works. I'm using my HP laptop. I have cameras with high resolution or HD pictures, but this PC doesn't have that. You never heard of Mackinac Island? Is that what you're saying? See, Mackinac Island is, well, they're famous for a couple different things. They make Mackinac Island fudge, and it's quite expensive, but it probably wouldn't be for you if you're used to paying the prices you pay over there. Um, they have these shops along the streets. The streets are like cobblestone streets, and there's no vehicles, no motor vehicles allowed on the island. It's all horse and buggy or bicycles, and you can see a lot of the stuff on the internet. And one of the main attractions there, people like to go and stay at the Grand Hotel. It's a beautiful place. Well, the whole island's beautiful. And in Michigan, uh, the governor's island, or house, I mean, residence, whatever you want to call it, is up there on the island. And the island comes out of the water, of course, like most islands, but it goes up quite high, and it takes about maybe 2 hours, 3 hours to walk the whole island. And in the wintertime, it shuts down until the water all the way around it freezes. And then people travel over there by snowmobile and stuff to the island, but they're not allowed from what I understand, snow machines aren't allowed on the island because there's no uh, vehicle pollution up there. It's all just the old ways. It is absolutely beautiful. And when you go to the island, you can charter these horse-drawn taxis that will take you all around the island and show you all the sights and stuff. And a lot of the people up here that know about Mackinac Island go up there to have their weddings and stuff up there because it's so picturesque up there. It is absolutely beautiful. And then there's in Michigan, there's I don't know how many to be exact, but there's probably hundreds of lighthouses too. Stuff that you can go see and stuff. But they're pretty much converted to like museums and public attractions now. Yeah. If you're into that kind of stuff like I am, I've been to the island, let's see, 3 times. Yeah. You, you can get there from the main island, from the main state of Michigan or the Upper Peninsula by a ferry boat. Um, and it's kind of neat. You get on the ferry and you ride across from the mainland to the island. And in the bottom of the boat, there'll be a whole bunch of horses down there going over to the island or coming back from the island because the ferry goes all day long and taking people over to the island and bringing them back and stuff. It's really nice if you got children and stuff. They usually like the big boat ride and stuff. And the horses are everywhere over there. It's really quite impressive. If there's construction or something going on over on the island, I have seen like bulldozers and heavy equipment a few times. I saw over there that was had a motor in it, but there's no cars. Uh, I don't even know how they cut their grass if they use uh, gasoline engines on their lawnmowers or what. I'm not sure. Never been up there when they were cutting grass or anything. It's always been manicured. Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping. You have a great day. I do this occasionally, and I don't know if you're into the Bible or not, but I do live Bible studies too. You take care too, Rosetta. Thanks for stopping. Be blessed. Have a great day or evening in your case. It's nice having someone stop from the UK. Bye now. Rosetta loves Rosetta loves Chrono, whatever that means. Chrono from the UK. That was quite awesome. Said she lives in England. Wow. So if you're watching the replay and stuff, I'm gonna try to do more of these. I want to try to get on maybe tomorrow around 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Maybe we could do a Bible study at that time. So I'm going to get going, and I thank you all for coming and watching and, chit-chatting.